Most people go their entire lives without ever opening a Roth IRA. Not because they cannot afford it, not because they are too young or too old, but simply because nobody ever sat them down and explained it in plain English. Today, that changes. We are breaking down everything you need to know about Roth IRAs. What they are, how they work, whether they beat a 401k, how they actually grow your money, and the surprisingly interesting story behind why they carry that name. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you will know more about retirement investing than most adults in America. Number 1. What is a Roth IRA and how does it work? A Roth IRA is a type of individual retirement account that allows you to invest money, grow that money completely tax-free, and withdraw it in retirement without paying a single dollar in taxes. Read that again. You invest, your money grows, you pull it out in retirement, and the government takes nothing. Now here is the part that makes it different from every other retirement account you have heard of. With most retirement accounts, you get a tax break today, meaning you invest pre-tax dollars and pay taxes later when you withdraw. With a Roth IRA, it works the opposite way. You invest money that has already been taxed, your regular take-home pay. And because you already paid taxes on it going in, everything that grows inside that account is completely yours when you take it out. Think of it like this. Imagine you have 2 farmers. The first farmer gets free seeds from the government, plants them, grows a massive crop, and then has to give the government a cut of the harvest. That is your traditional retirement account. The second farmer buys his own seeds with his own money, plants them, grows the same massive crop, and gets to keep every single grain at harvest time. That is your Roth IRA. Here's how it works in practice. You open a Roth IRA through a brokerage, places like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. You contribute money from your paycheck, up to $6,500 per year if you are under 50, and up to $7,500 if you are 50 or older. Those numbers are for 2024, and the IRS adjusts them slightly over time. Once the money is inside the account, you invest it, typically into index funds, stocks, ETFs, or mutual funds. That money then grows year after year. And when you hit age 59 and a half, and the account has been open for at least 5 years, you can withdraw everything, your original contributions, plus all the growth, completely tax-free. There are income limits to be aware of. For 2024, single filers who earn above $161,000 per year and married couples earning above $240,000 per year cannot contribute directly to a Roth IRA. But there is a workaround called the backdoor Roth IRA that higher earners use, which is a whole other conversation worth looking into. The bottom line is this. A Roth IRA is one of the most powerful wealth-building tools available to everyday Americans, and the fact that most people have never opened one is one of the biggest financial mistakes of our generation. Number 2, what is better, a 401k or a Roth IRA? This is the question that starts arguments at dinner tables and finance forums all over the internet. And the honest answer is, it depends. But let us break it down so you can decide what works best for your situation. A 401k is a retirement account offered through your employer. You contribute pre-tax money, which lowers your taxable income today. Your employer often matches a portion of what you put in, and that match is essentially free money. The money grows tax-deferred, meaning you do not pay taxes on the growth until you withdraw it in retirement. At that point, whatever you pull out gets taxed as regular income. A Roth IRA, as we just covered, works the opposite way. You contribute after-tax money, it grows tax-free, and withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free. So which one wins? Here is how to think about it. If you believe you are in a lower tax bracket now than you will be in retirement, which is true for most young professionals just starting out, then the Roth IRA wins. You pay taxes now at your current lower rate, and you never pay taxes on that money again, no matter how much it grows. If you are in your peak earning years right now, and your income is at its highest point, the 401k can make more sense because the pre-tax contribution reduces your taxable income today, saving you money in the short term. But here is what most financial advisors will tell you. Do not choose between them. Use both. The smartest move is to contribute enough to your 401k to get your full employer match first. That is a guaranteed 100% return on that portion of your money. After you have captured that match, shift your additional contributions into a Roth IRA. Once you max that out, go back and contribute more to your 401k. There are also differences in flexibility. A Roth IRA lets you withdraw your original contributions, not the growth, just what you put in, at any time without penalty. That makes it slightly more flexible than a 401k, which hits you with a 10% early withdrawal penalty if you pull money out before 59 and a half. A Roth IRA also has no required minimum distributions, meaning the government never forces you to start withdrawing money at a certain age the way they do with a 401k. You can let it sit and grow for as long as you live, which makes it an incredible wealth transfer tool for passing money to your children or grandchildren. In summary, if your employer offers a match, use the 401k first to grab that free money. Then fund your Roth IRA. Think of them as partners, not competitors. Number 3, does a Roth IRA earn money? Absolutely. And this is where the real magic happens. A Roth IRA is not a savings account. It is not just sitting there collecting dust. It is an investment account, which means the money inside it is actively working for you. When you contribute to a Roth IRA, you choose where to invest that money. Most people invest in index funds, low-cost funds that track the overall stock market. The S&P 500, for example, has historically returned an average of about 10% per year over the long term. That means if you invest consistently, your money does not just grow, it compounds. Compounding is the single most powerful force in personal finance. Here is what it looks like in real numbers. If you are 25 years old and you contribute $500 a month into a Roth IRA invested in an S&P 500 index fund, and you do that consistently until you are 65, assuming that historical 10% average return, you would end up with approximately $3.2 million. Of that $3.2 million, you personally only contributed $240,000. The rest, nearly $3 million, is pure investment growth. And because it is inside a Roth IRA, you owe zero taxes on any of it when you withdraw. That is the power of a Roth IRA earning money. It is not the account itself that earns. It is the investments you hold inside it. The account is simply the tax-advantaged wrapper that protects all of that growth from the IRS. The key is starting early and staying consistent. Time is your most valuable asset when it comes to compound growth. Every year you wait is a year of compounding. You can never get back. A person who starts investing at 25 and stops at 35 will often end up with more money at retirement than someone who starts at 35 and invests all the way to 65, simply because of how early those first dollars started compounding. So yes, your Roth IRA absolutely earns money, potentially millions of dollars over a lifetime, and every cent of that growth belongs entirely to you. Number 4, why is it called a Roth IRA? Here is the part of the video most people have never heard, and it is a great story. The Roth IRA is named after a United States Senator from Delaware named William Victor Roth Jr. Senator Roth served in the Senate for nearly 3 decades and spent much of his career focused on tax policy and helping ordinary Americans build long-term savings. In 1997, Senator Roth championed the Taxpayer Relief Act, a sweeping piece of legislation that introduced this new type of individual retirement account to the American public. The account was designed specifically to give middle-class Americans a way to save for retirement with the benefit of tax-free growth, a benefit that had previously been out of reach for most working people. In recognition of his work, the account was officially named the Roth IRA. Senator William Roth passed away in 2003, but his legacy lives on every time an American opens one of these accounts and begins building tax-free wealth for their future. It is worth noting that the IRA part stands for Individual Retirement Account, a category of retirement savings accounts recognized by the IRS. There are several types of IRAs, but the Roth version, thanks to Senator Roth's vision, remains the most powerful for long-term tax-free wealth building. So the next time someone asks you why it is called a Roth IRA, you will have the full story. If this video helped you understand your money better, take 1 second and hit that like button. It helps more people find this content and build the financial knowledge they deserve. Start your Roth IRA today. Stay consistent and let time do the heavy lifting. Your future self will thank you.